Good evening, everyone. We are back again. We got a whole load of the way through with the medieval era and a bit of the modern era yesterday. So if we go have a look at our tech tree now, we are all the way up here. So we need to get our steel processing running, and then we're going to start on the electronics and onwards. And then be looking to try and get towards going to space is the idea. Apparently that was the end of the buffering of the "you saved and reloaded this game" message. Aha, I did not fall into the trap of using DSP controls this time. Partly, I guess, because I haven't played quite so much DSP today because, you know, work. Being boring and getting in the way of fun things, but... So how are we running out of atmosphere again? We need to do something for oxygen. Oh wow, lack of trees, -12. That be not good. Well, there's 2 exile villages, and there's a third one by the looks of it. Yeah, Huffburg, and Fluffy Playhouse, and Roanapur. I'm going to grow some trees. Wow, that only does a +2 to the lack of trees. Disappointing. Oh, okay, this is the old invisible buildings problem again. I'm trying to work out which way everything is now is the problem. That's... Hang on. I'm very turned around and I'm not sure where anything is. What are these lights? I have no idea. Oh, okay. No, I know where everything is. I think. Yeah, there's a courier, there's a garage, residential, town hall is there. Oh, I really wish these buildings would not just randomly turn invisible, though. It's really quite annoying. Okay, we need more iron. Okay, we actually have quite a lot of iron. Ooh, dear, okay. We definitely need more oil. Oil is a problem. Is there a good place for oil? Oh, okay, we haven't actually finished building all of our oil wells. That's not so bad. We kind of desperately need them, though. Also, apparently you can't select them when they go invisible. That's a reservoir, that's fine. There we go. And that one's being built anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, all of our nuggets are going to run out of cars if we stop having enough oil. So we kind of need to fix that. But steel production is definitely starting to happen. And that means we can start working on this. Oh yeah, of course, it's also going to take them longer because this bridge hasn't been built. And the bridge hasn't been built because it requires steel. Because of course it does. Okay. There's some additional oil production happening. Things are not completely catastrophic yet. That's now ready to be built. Okay. We should be able to recover from this. Everything is fine. Just trying to remember what our... Oh, that was it, yes. So, regardless of how far we get tonight, Friday's game suggestion stream, I hope to be Oddworld. Oh, sorry, not Oddworld. Thinking of a different game, Odd Realm. I was thinking of Abe's Odyssey, which is a very different game. Don't get those confused. Odd Realm. Oh, that's why everything is so slow. Ha, more oil jacks. Give us all of the oil. So we have lots of cement and not very much glass. But it's okay. And how is the rehab centre? Okay, rehab centre is okay. It has herbs. It has psychiatry types who are flossing brains. Because that's what you do, right? Ooh, the movie theatre is up as well. We actually seem to be doing really, really well in general. Which is, you know, good news. And okay, it's not a huge distance for them to have to go around the lake, but having this bridge directly across should still help. Nuggets have died! But only due to old age, so, yeah. You know. At least it's that, and not, you know, we let them starve. Although... Yeah. I say that. Food could start to be an issue pretty soon. We might need some additional farms. Resource management? Yes. We should at least try not to starve all of the nuggets. Okay, that's actually the one we've already dealt with. And in the meantime, let's... There we go. There you go, have some food. And we now need to also try and find space for an electronics factory. Probably up over this way. And there's a random fire. Fantastic. Oh, fire engines have already arrived and put it out. Wonderful. We're certainly going to need another engineers over here. Oh. Look, all our buildings have temporarily come back. We'll probably get some more fisher huts as well.
Did you know that some fish can be eaten raw? However, if it slaps you once or twice across the face, you know it's not quite ready for consumption yet. Fish are an amazing source of omega-3, which will help grow your nugget's brains. You should give it a go too.
The subtitles are really out of sync if you speed the game up. Possibly just in general, but certainly if you speed the game up. Upgrade all the wind turbines. Oh yeah, we can do that soon because we're building the electronics factory. Sitting on powder we've now done twice and it hasn't unlocked. I guess that's another bug to raise. Wow, what has happened to this? Oh, actually, yeah, I guess we built a load of, like, polluting factories and stuff. That's not going to help, is it? Can we fit one in here without breaking all the roads? That is the question. We can if we do it there. Also, while it's a good season, what we should also think about doing is speed growing some crops. That should also help with the food situation. Ah, additional refineries. Okay, suddenly we're doing absolutely fine for oil again, so... Ooh, the bridge is being built. Funky. Can't even make plastic yet. Fine, we'll do some sort of minimal trade just to keep the exiles happy. I do like how quickly they build these things. And there we go. A nice, shiny, modern-era bridge. Okay, infected area is already gone. There's the glass factory. Do need to it's all the way over there though to upgrade the glass factory. We don't have library? Isn't library like... Whoops. Huh. So I thought we should have everything there. That's chemical factory. Modern oil jack would be useful. Modern garage would be useful. Oil refinement, we're going to need to get a whole bunch of fuel refineries running, I think. Are these the bonus schools we put in? Where's the new infected zone then? Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. That is why we want to get this cemetery built as quickly as possible. Let's also extinct us some mammoths. We can, you know, get it to select them in any way. There we go. Just, you know, nudging the oxygen level up again. Okay, suddenly, food. And we are getting low on water, which is also a solvable problem. We can upgrade law enforcement. We can upgrade the... what was that? 9 schools? Trying to work out if this is just glitching and not letting me select this, or if it's actually been destroyed. And thank you for the digital administration research. Let's get that town hall upgraded. Yeah, it's still the same problem that, you know, everything's invisible and... Okay, no, it's a real building and it is an engineer's. Just not one we're apparently allowed to interact with anymore. because the queue is full. Oh yeah, you can just do everything all at once. That's somebody with a very green hat again. Yes. Now, if we were able to bring excess fuel from DSP over into this game, that would make things a lot easier. Ooh, the clone center. We will try and get a clone center set up as well at some point. Oh no, didn't want to do it that way. That way. In fact, that way. Yeah, so we're going to need a whole bunch of electronics and steel. Ooh, that's going to be a big residential. Okay. So where is the black market? That one? Yes. None of them want to trade anything useful. Ooh, hospital upgrades. And archive and fishing pier. Okay, that actually is in range. That's fine then. Oh dear, electricity shortage. Farm upgrades! Have any of the new farms been built yet? No. Yeah, it's really useful being able to do that. What did I just want to do? More warehouses. Yep. Yep. Heal everything. Clear the infected zone. It's already clear. Wow, okay. Okay, where is the meteor shower? Is the question at this point. Okay, it's going to be here. This is fine. No, Lottie died. Okay, cool. We're upgrading water pumps, apparently. And fire stations and farms and fishing piers. Protective dome. Ooh, cheeky. That meteor shower snuck around the edge of the boundary it said it would. Thankfully, it only actually hit one building, so we can rebuild it. It's fine. You're neutral. I'll just let the Nuggets decide. I only really tend to influence those decisions of our Nuggets if the Exile Village hates us and the Nuggets are trying to say, I think we should help them out. No. No, we shouldn't. So, Electronics Factory just needs more glass. Not aided by the fact that the meteor strike took out our glass factory. We are achieving some fairly rapid development at this point. You definitely need more electronics. Oh yeah, and the farms can be upgraded. So steel production should be running pretty well at least. Okay, good. The extra stuff we've put in is also fixed oxygen. Okay, and each of these pumps outputs 220. Mind you, the older ones still output 160, which is pretty good. Okay, we seem to be just about breaking even on food again, which is also a good thing. Oh yeah, you died while you were away, Lottie. I believe it was old age. There was no malice or anything happening, no foul play. Oh, apparently you look like a troublemaker. Oh yeah, that's what we were about to do as well. Ooh, lots of big fancy automated refineries. That's a residential. I also like the residential that has a garden on the roof. Ooh, operational farm. That one, I'm guessing. Probably. And also, next important decision time. Do we go solar panels or nuclear power? It is done. Wow. They are liking their high-rises. Right, okay, you get that quest once the one who wanted you to do it eventually dies peacefully. I still don't know how to do Gone Green or Lake... Oh no, Gone Green we missed. And I don't know about lake cleansing. I guess if we throw a dead body in a lake we might find out. I'm not sure. I will have to actually try both of those now and find out. At the moment, all this really is a case of we started to run low on lake water, so... refill the lakes a bit. Finally, able to upgrade glass factories, although still gonna need electronics for that. You've not been having a lot of luck with your Twitch app lately. What you need to do is build a Twitch client in Factorio. Yeah, it's plastic. Okay, we're almost to the point. Woo! Video! Almost to the point of having an electronics factory. Which would be good. Then we can upgrade our wind turbines. Fair. Not quite enough, is the answer. So I like the way when we loaded this game tonight, we had like 2 oil, and now we have almost 600 oil. A locust swarm invasion? How dare they? Is that the locust swarm there? Oops, I think I just accidentally... Apparently there was a fire somewhere. But it looks like our fire stations took care of it. I don't see any problems with a nuclear reactor in the middle of town, do you? Okay, cool, that just needs cement, steel and electronics.
The wolves are hungry, creator, and your nuggets are apparently a tasty-looking meal.
It's still just due to old age, that's fine. Electronics factory! I've lost track of all the things I was supposed to be trying to do there now. Oh, electricity shortage. Okay, we're out of creator points. We're now going to be relying on fire engines. And the fact that we've got simultaneously a blizzard and a heat wave. No, we're out of creator points. I might have said out of water, but what I meant was out of creator points. Okay, we're successfully upgrading 11 of our wind turbines. This should help with the electricity problems. Yeah, so this doubles the cap where braking needs to happen. The heat wave is about to come back again. I have no idea what that noise was supposed to be.
Would you say the introduction of windmills is a real turning point in your civilization, Creator? So long as there's a steady breeze, windmills will serve you well, Creator.
I think we've got enough fire nuggets dealing with stuff. We should be alright.
All of these windmills are beginning to make me dizzy, Creator. This new windmill got me thinking, Creator. Do you ever wonder what kind of music windmills listen to? I've heard they're big metal fans.
Do we not have fire nuggets up here? Oh dear, this bad. This bad.
Windmills make power generation an absolute breeze, Creator.
Yeah, it's warm. Oh, goodbye, Void. It's voting time! Thank you. It's the top left. So this is creator points up here.
Your balance has hit 0. Please top up before attempting to use any further powers.
There is a slim chance we might have managed to survive that. Somehow. So, that got really hairy for a bit. What's this? Oh, university. Excellent. All of our schools are being upgraded. Yeah, so in this, it's not so much a better education, just you can educate more nuggets at once. So the school only has the 4 slots available. And if I can remember what an upgraded university looks like... it's these ones. So they've got all 6 slots available for students. Almost nothing, honestly. Oh, okay, the fire has... Oh, it hasn't burnt out a bunch of stuff, it was just invisible. Fine. That saves me trying to remember what we were building there. So, once these 3 fuel refineries are built and operational, we will do the last piece of research. And then, we can upgrade all of the garages. There is still a fire! Yeah, okay, we actually now start needing plastic. But to get plastic, we need to get electronics, and we're not getting electronics fast enough. Right, that's where the Cosmodrome can live. Still need to find space for the airport. Should probably think about building a gene lab as well. If I can even... Ah, there we go. Clone center. Whatever. The clone center is an incredibly fun building, to be fair. Oh yeah. Gotta research all those genes. Okay, good. Still just dying of old age. That's fine. Here we go. We're starting to get sensible amounts of wind. Oh no, don't stop, don't stop. Speed up again. Curses. Oh well. The nuke plant will help offset stuff. I'm glad they fixed all of the ridiculous pathing problems that used to happen in this game, though. It used to be you'd get to sort of 500 or 600 nuggets, and they'd all, like, stand on top of each other and be unable to move. It's sort of like a uranium bush. Just send people out in hazmat suits to pluck the berries. Modern hospitals actually look like buildings. Look how modern and glassy everything is getting. Except some cemeteries. Yeah, no, I could see that. Ooh, we've also fully upgraded the archive now. It now has a spinning disc symbol. The temple with the love for all and... Is that Good Co? I think that's supposed to say Good Co. The bridge to the desert of invisible oil derricks. Wish the wind would stop dying out just as we start storing electricity, though. And you can pick up a little bit more than that. Yeah, so there is in fact only one research left in the game. And as soon as we get it, all of the cars disappear. Oh no, I lied. There's also a Ministry of Energy that we can get that I'd missed. Let's just have a look back and make sure I didn't miss anything else. I don't think so. The way it tells you that before it even shows up in the game. Nuggets infected from bad water? Really? Ooh. We've got all the electronics for the nuclear plant. Now we just need steel. How much of a troll would it be as well to just like start cancelling research while stream delay was happening? Ooh, farms are being upgraded. Progress is happening. Look at the hydroponic farm, which apparently uses electricity despite having its own windmill. Oh hey, look at our forecast tower now. True. We don't have a Minister of Environment? Have I missed another research? It's honestly really hard to see after a while. And I kind of wanted to be able to feed back into the grid. It's like build 1 billion farms and never have power trouble again, because the farms supply everything. It really does. Or at least a filter, just like show me things that are available to research. There's a few coming soons, yeah. So this here is just a coming soon in general. There are some other things. So if we look way back down here, blacksmith as a tech exists, but currently has no effects. That might be it at the moment, actually. Pimerids. Hey, I tagged this with backseating allowed for a reason. Like, if I actually start getting into speedruns and things properly, then I'll probably care a lot more. And just be like, yeah, try and stay out of it while I'm trying to learn how to do complicated stuff. But in general, I'm here for the casual plays, the communities, and yeah. Yeah, I know. I do like some speedruns occasionally. It's fun to have the extra challenge every so often. But I don't anticipate there being a time where this becomes like a speedrunning channel or anything. It's just like, you know, at some point I might just get back into trying to learn like classic Doom speedrunning again. I quite enjoyed that as an example. Yeah, and if I'm doing it like on stream, then I guess also Doom is an interesting one because I'd be looking at maps, not the whole game, which makes it a lot easier to still have interaction. Because, you know, like the actual speed runs for Doom levels are at most minutes long. And even without like a good version I can use for speed running, like my time for E1 M1 is, or my PB for it I think is like 13 seconds. It is and it isn't. So in classic Doom you don't typically get segmented runs because it's from the era of, you know, like Doom and Quake and GoldenEye and stuff, where people weren't interested in complete game runs. It was more like, how do we just route this level? And people will often just get good at like a few levels. I have to admit, I never played GoldenEye, but I got all of the Dooms and all of the Quakes. I mean, Doom in particular, I would highly recommend as a thing. To me at least, I think it comes by its reputation and its status in the speedrunning community quite fairly. Also, what's this high LSD ale hotel? I don't know. Maybe I'll get in the streaming channel in the Discord at some point and just like have an open. I'm just gonna sort of do a semi-casual, semi-speedrun thing of some classic Doom and chat while we do it. Yeah, I quite like being able to do stuff like that in Discord, honestly. It's a little bit less formal than like an actual stream, and it's just something we can sit there and try and set a thing up. Prioritize these fuel refineries. You just need glass for all of them. Can we get glass easily? Yeah, that'll do. That gets us some. The nuclear plant! Power! Unlimited power! We are definitely going to need this plastic factory as well, though. Also, because I'm a colossal nerd, have you ever come across a little weird parody animation called... I think it's called the Sith Rejects? Wow, that takes a lot of workers. Oh, it also requires fuel. It's a fantastic video. I always think about it whenever I do the unlimited power thing. It basically starts talking through the idea that if you look at almost every well-known Sith Lord in Star Wars, their name is something that could be prefixed with "in". So you've got like Darth Sidious is Insidious, and Darth Vader is Invader, and stuff like that. And then it makes the point that based on this, Darth means in. So here are some other lesser known Darths. And you get things like Mother Darth Lore and Drive Darth Movie. It's very silly. Darth Clement Weather. Darth Decent Exposure. I have to admit, that is my favourite Star Wars thing ever. I'm also not a huge fan of Star Wars, but that one and The Emperor Gets a Job are videos I get behind. But The Emperor Gets a Job I like because it just takes stuff that most people at least know the Emperor says and turns them into very silly things. So there's like a bit where he becomes an air traffic controller. Like, I'm sorry, young pilot. All the runways will be quite full when your plane arrives. Yeah, it would do that. I have to admit, the main reason I don't like it is I got really annoyed with my mother using the same joke every year on my birthday. You can only deal with it for so long. Yeah, it's not quite as serious as your reason. And yes, oddly enough, it's also the only day of the year as a result that I say with the month first and then the day. So, like, today's the 15th of February. And I will say that for every day except one. I was to say, yeah. I was worried that 100 power wasn't affecting our grid at all, and then I realised it's not actually producing any power. Yeah, I just fell into a habit that there is a way I always tend to say dates if I'm just speaking normally. And then, yeah, like you say, it's then just this whole thing where that's the exception. I forgot we have big modern engineering places now. Which require plastic. Oh, really? My housemate at university also has a birthday on the same day as you. Although, to be fair, I've also not spoken to him in quite a while now. Okay. Fuel has started to be produced. Apparently they're still using oil. But we are now producing fuel. Oh! Hang on. This display says the nuclear plant produces 100 power. This nuclear plant produces 1000 power. There is a slight difference between those two values. Yeah, I suspect it's the UI here just doesn't give enough space to write plus 1000. What? Okay, that box just drained all our creator points. But we can also now research the last thing. Is this the plastic factory? Yes. Aha! And there you go. You have almost single-handedly researched the entire tech tree. And all the cars have upgraded. Oh, okay. The garages just upgrade automatically.
There's a wolf pack knocking on the front door, Creator. Shall I tell them that now isn't a good time?
If you could, that would be wonderful. We've made a heck of a lot of progress today, though. Honestly, this is... Civilization's developed pretty fast. That's a residential. That's the clone center? Yes. Honestly, the way you phrase that makes it sound like the narrator from Dungeon Keeper. Although, for my money, no other game, until War for the Overworld, who used the same person, has managed to quite capture the same sense as the person they had doing that. Oh, I love Dungeon Keeper. It's one of the things that makes me love War for the Overworld. War for the Overworld is properly a successor to it. Except it's not made by Bullfrog. But also, like, the lines, particularly from DK2, just where if you've been playing for a while, he'd start saying things like, "One of your imps does a great impression of you. He can even do the ears." Or, "Your dungeon is full of yogurt." Like, it doesn't make any sense, but it's just fun. "Your dungeon floor is lumpy. Order your minions to jump up and down." But yes, I love those games so much. Ooh, all the cars are faster as well now. Gone from a speed of 1.4 to 2.2. Why is there no... Oh, okay, because it's going to be covered by that cemetery once it's built. That's why nobody's picked it up. Fixed the food problems. We fixed the electricity problems. Ooh dear, we need to fix the environment problems. Yeah, Burnout. Actually, I really quite like the Burnout series. Okay, so where is the locust swarm? Is there still a locust swarm? There might not be. I think I started on Paradise, so I've probably got better memories of it. Although, I will admit that I got so annoyed at the soundtrack to Paradise before very long. Ooh, upgraded glass factory. And I definitely appreciate those bonus creator points. This house has a helipad. This house just looks like it has another thinner house built on top of it. That's fair. Probably doesn't help either that I was never a huge Guns N' Roses fan. Wait, one of our farms has burned out, or is it invisible? Yeah, I kind of feel like one of those is a precursor for the other. Okay, it looks like it's just invisible. I think it's Guns N' Roses, isn't it? I could be completely wrong. I don't know if they decided they wanted to use that song and so named it Paradise City, or if they decided they wanted to name the place Paradise City and so got the song. But, yeah. Yeah, I have to admit, like, radio stuff like that was the thing that I most liked about what I will call the good GTA games, specifically Vice City and San Andreas. It's like 99% of the time I've spent playing those games was get in a fast car and drive around listening to, like, just music I like. Yeah, I think Vice City in particular got me back into a lot of music. Yeah, like GTA 5's isn't bad. GTA 5 I'm mostly disappointed in because they changed the map so you can't get to Las Venturas or whatever that town in the northwest was called. And I don't get so much out of the soundtrack as when you had like KDST in San Andreas or what was it? I want to say 103 point something The Wave in Vice City. But both of those radio stations are 100% my music. Yeah, like, I kind of get why they didn't. It was a big map to try and fit. Yeah, I think the first. I guess I played bits of 2 and 3. The first I actually played was Vice City. And then I loved San Andreas because it still had a very Vice City feel to it, I felt. We're definitely starting to store some electricity now. Awesome. I will give that a listen later. Yeah, like, even with none of the windmills working, we're still just in positive power. And then the windmills start working, and suddenly we're in plus 1500 power. Yes, we have more batteries. Have more batteries. Plastic factory is running. We are making plastic. Cosmodrome requires just steel. That is good news for us. Airport requires everything. Looks like all our oil derricks have been upgraded. So steel and glass are our sticking points at the moment. And we are seriously running out of gas. So, I guess we go for gas. More hydroponic farms. We will feed the world. And then, with any luck, go and colonize another world and feed that world as well. And let's be honest, we all know hunger is not a thing that should really exist. Yeah, you know, at the same time, like, poverty shouldn't exist, but it's going to as long as billionaires do. I would argue hunger is probably kinda similar in some senses. If billionaires didn't exist. Yeah, we don't have much steel or glass still. But, you know, we'll get there. It'll be fine. I had a feeling you'd probably agree. We seem to have I would say similar views on a number of topics. Oh crud, I've just realised we've actually overloaded our garages. Yeah, that would be really nice. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's build 3 more garages. Also, since you just reminded me it exists, let's go check the black market. Well, okay. This thing just seems to want to give us herbs and chemicals. This one wants to give us mostly food. This wants to give us wood and metal. And this one seems to mostly want to give us water. None of which are actually particularly useful. I'm not so worried about the airport. I do want to get the... Ooh, look how close we are to getting a Cosmodrome. We need 4 steel. And we've got 8. And a need to find some orators. Which could be a challenge. I like the fishing boats desperately trying to fish in that tiny patch of water. Let's start refilling the lake a little bit more. Honestly, at this point, it's almost worth going the full fear route and just generating creator points by sacrificing nuggets. Wait, why does Jolt suddenly cost more? Oh yeah, I just never tend to play the evil route. This isn't like Black and White, where I will teach my creature to be perfectly good and nice, and I'll go around lobbing fireballs at people. But I mostly do that just because the evil goth turtle is a much better look than any of the other creatures. And it's kind of adorable when you have a turtle that looks like an evil goth turtle that goes around breakdancing and healing and feeding people. We have a Cosmodrome. We can build spaceships. It really is. Black and White was the origin of all of the games like this one. Really. Okay, so we can only build defense satellites, apparently. Oh, no, okay. We can also do energy generation, energy storing. Oh, that's energy generation. No, okay, right, fine. So we can only build defensive satellites. Fine. So, we've kind of achieved the end game for right now. We found a whole bunch of new features on the way. But that's kind of it. And we've done it. We have the ability to send our nuggets to space. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed that we've finished it now. It's like... It's been a journey. Oh, don't be. You know, we've accelerated our way here and... Yeah. You know... I mean, there's clearly still things we can do, but... Also, it looks like our chemical plant building site got wiped out somewhere. So we are going to need to replace it. It's pretty even. That lake is almost comically polluted. Yeah, it does kind of seem that way. But we have also largely just fixed the oxygen level, so, you know, we're not doing so badly anymore. Unfortunately, we did miss 2 of the quests. And there's a bunch more that will be coming that just don't exist yet. Statistics button. Okay. So. Oh, yeah, okay. It needs chemicals, and we haven't actually even got a chemical plant yet. But the chemical plant's under construction, so, you know. I think I'm at least going to keep this world around for a while. It's become a world I'm deeply attached to at this point. And yeah, we've achieved so much. And also, while I think about it, there we go. But that is going to do us for tonight. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for helping out, getting us to the end game. I think we have now seen just about everything it's possible to see in this game as it currently stands. And including the things we couldn't see because they kept turning invisible. Yeah. So I think all that's left now is we wait for some more updates, and then we come back and see what they've added, and if we can go to space properly yet. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Friday we will be doing the next in our list of game requests and playing some Odd Realm, and I hope to see you for that. And until then, bye for now.